How to enjoy your life and love your business. Okay, simple. I'm going to give you 3 things to take away today. Number 1 is do something 1 hour a day and 1 day a week that nurtures you. Okay, that's just for you, whatever that is. It might be baking a cake, it might be reading a book, it might be jumping in a sauna, going for a hike, riding a push bike, it might even just be chillaxing on your veranda with a nice cold glass of wine at the end of the day. It could be anything. But the thing is, you've got to do something 1 hour a day and 1 day a week that nurtures you. Now, the second thing is, be willing to have a look at the energy of timing. Okay, if you can, and you're not working like a strict 9-to-5 job, have a look at the energy. And I mean, most of the days, like if I look at my day, I wake up and I'm really enthused to start working pretty much straight away. Open my computer, make a cup of coffee and see what is yelling at me, and I'm like, oh, what can I create today? And it's like, who or what requires me is a great question to ask. But then it gets to about 4 or 5 hours of working, and then I love going for a run, going for a walk, taking my dog for a walk, doing something to start moving my body. So number 2 is I'd start moving your body and doing something for you, which sort of, guess what, sort of goes in with that number 1 as well. Now, I'm not saying stop working, because I get some of my best ideas when I'm actually out running or walking my dog, So if I go to the beach and walk my dog, quite often I'll take my phone, because I'm listening to Access Consciousness classes too, and I take a couple of photos, or because my dog is always humorous and always amuses me, and I'll also write down ideas. I have a notes in there and I'm like, oh yeah, this and this and this. So when I come back from that hour or hour and a half, however long it is, I'm so enthused and really want to start creating again. Because literally your business is about creation. So are you choosing that level of creation that you could be? Okay? So number 1, doing something that nurtures you. And number 2, it's like getting out there and moving your body. And number 3 is what I'd like to suggest is don't make you your business. Okay? You are not your business. Okay? You may be a huge contribution to it, but you are not the business. Now, I learnt this many, many years ago when I was living in Sydney, Australia, and I had a company called Good Vibes for You. And I'm walking down the street, and I did markets on the weekend. I did festivals and, music festivals and expos and different things. So I was quite well known, and the company was quite well known. And these 2 kids are walking down the street, and they go, oh, look, there goes the Good Vibes lady. And I was like, oh, no. And I realized that I didn't know what to do if I didn't have Good Vibes for You. And I had created me being the business. So at that moment, I was like, okay, I felt like I had no choice. So I started asking questions and was like, okay, if I didn't have Good Vibes for You, what would I choose? To give myself that choice. Because I realized I was creating this sort of stuck point of view and this stuck reality and creating it as a conclusion that I couldn't leave. Because who would I be if I didn't have this business? So just a little hint there. If you've created yourself as your business, you might want to start changing the energy around that. And it's really simple. All you really have to do is change your point of view. Now, a sentence or a question that you could sort of start explaining your business as is, oh, this is one of the businesses that I make money from. Okay, what have you just done? You've given the business a job to do. It's there to make you money. And number 2, you've given this energy out, implying that you have many different businesses. No, you may or may not. Is it lying? Is it manipulation? Yes. And what are you doing? You're actually lying and manipulating to yourself as well, and letting the universe know, you know what? Hey, I could actually do with a few more revenue streams. Are there any more businesses out there? Okay? So that's my tools for the question of how to enjoy your life and love your business. Okay? Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe down below. You're listening to Simone Milasas, so check out SimoneMilasas.com. Thanks. Bye.